Hi, what's up, guys? All is good? Are you ready for this week's lesson? Let's go. First of all, I want you to open your backpack at pages 93 94. Have you practiced very well? Did you like the lesson about animals? I hope you did. Now, together, we're going to read this short story, and I'm going to ask you to answer a few questions about it. If you understand it really well, you answer the questions on the copybook. Have you opened the book? Let's begin. The title of the story is The Lion and the Rabbit. This is a folk tale from India, and it's retold by Maya Lazarus. In the book, it's retold by Maya Lazarus. But now I'm gonna be the reader, so I'm gonna read to you. Let's begin with page 1. Page 1. King Lion catches Rabbit for his dinner. Rabbit tells him, "The other lion wants me too." "Other lion?" roars King Lion. "In my forest? Let me see this other lion." Now please, grade 4, turn to page 2. Are you there? Let's continue. Rabbit takes King Lion to a deep well. "Look, can you see him?" This is the picture of this king, grade 4. He's seeing his reflection, no? King Lion looks into the well. "Yes, I can." He doesn't know it's his reflection. The king is not so smart, grade 4. He doesn't know that this is his own reflection in the water. It seems this rabbit is very smart. Let's go now to page 3. King Lion. King Lion roars, "I'm king of this forest." The reflection roars back, "I'm king of this forest." Now we go again to the last page, page 4. The lion is so angry. He jumps into the deep well. He doesn't come back. Rabbit is very happy. Can you see Rabbit at the bottom here, at the very, very bottom of the picture? He's so happy. He's laughing. Rabbit is very happy and goes home to rest. So, this is the story of the lion and the rabbit. I want to, grade 4, to ask a few questions about this story. How do you think King Lion feels? Does he feel angry? Does he feel happy? How does he feel? What about Rabbit? How does he feel at the beginning of the story? Does he feel happy? Does he feel scared, nervous, angry? And how does he feel at the end of the story? Do you want to be King Lion or Rabbit? If you had the chance to be in this story, which character would you choose? To be the king or the rabbit? And why? I want you to think about these questions and just answer them to yourself or to your parents if you like, or to a friend. But after you answer them, go back to the story, read it again, and then I want you to answer only these 4 questions on the copybook. Can you see them clearly? Why does King Lion want Rabbit? Number 2, what does Rabbit say to the lion? Number 3, is the lion happy? And the last question, is there another lion in the forest? You have to think carefully before you answer this question, grade 4. Now, after we finish this, you pause the video, you take a break, of course, and then you bring your backpack with you. In this lesson, we're gonna go to Unit 16, page 85, which is question words. Today, we're gonna learn the question words. They help you always to answer questions about stories. And we're reading stories and we're answering questions about them. So it's important to know these WH words. If you look at the first word, who are you? The answer is, I'm Maria. So we use who for people, to ask about people. Who are you? I'm John. Who is your father? Joseph is my father, for example. We use where to talk about place. Where are you from? I'm from Italy. So we use it for place. Where are you from? You can say I'm from Bruges, I'm from Big Faya, I'm from Tigrin, I'm from Aour, etc. When we use it for time. When is your birthday? It's on the 5th of May. So we use when we ask about dates, when we ask about years, and so on. What's that? It's my dog. What's your name? My name is X. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza, let's say. So we learned today who for people, where for place, when for time, and what when we ask about something. Now, in the other page, at page 86, they want you to pay attention to the difference between who and whose. When I say who is she, we say she's Mrs. Crump. She's very rich. She's very rich. I'm asking about this woman, this person. Who is she? She is Mrs. Crump. Now, whose is that car? It's hers. Whose? It's for possession. It means to whom does this car belong? It belongs to this woman. She is the owner of the car. So, the difference between who and whose. Who we use it to ask about people. Whose we use it to ask about things that people have. Did you understand it? I hope so. Now what I want you to do is do exercises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages 86, 85, 86, 87 to practice the question words. And don't forget, practice makes perfect. You should always practice reading. You should always practice writing, listening, and even speaking. Even if you're not in class grade 4, you can always speak to your parents, to your friends, to your teacher, or even to yourself. Why not? Sometimes we practice by talking to ourselves. It's a good idea, isn't it? You can stand in front of a mirror and just talk and ask yourself a question and answer it. So I hope you will listen to my advice. I hope you will practice as much as you can. Remember grade 4, I love you so much. Take good care. Bye-bye.